Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at TRON. TRX is definitely a coin with a bright future. We've talked about it quite a bit on this channel, so if you guys like TRON or if you're a TRON holder, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. We see an $8.7 billion market cap. We see a $2.9 billion volume in the last 24 hours, as well as a $71.7 billion TRX circulating supply. TRX or TRONix is a cryptocurrency running on the TRON blockchain. Its goal is to create a decentralized internet. If you guys don't know much about TRON, it's definitely something worth looking into. TRC20 is definitely a kind of better way to send than ERC20 right now, unfortunately, just because Ethereum has such great gas fees. So TRX is definitely taking advantage of that, and we continue to see more and more use of USD TRC20 over ERC20. Just heads up that TRON is here to stay. It's a coin that's definitely competing with Ethereum right now in a couple different ways. We also see that $8.7 billion market cap is actually fairly low for what TRONix can all do. So let's take a look at this last week. Last week we went over about a 3% increase. Do remember that we are kind of consolidating in every single coin right now. We had great increases, but every coin is somewhat correcting right now at a pretty substantial rate. If we take a look at some of the prices, which we can do now, we see the market is down about 2.46%. Obviously, Dogecoin's killing it, but for the most part, you see XRP down about 11%. We see VeChain down about 11%. We see Theta down 12%. We see a bunch of coins really taking double-digit hits. And TRON is going to be one that cannot get out of that exception, almost at double digits right now at 9.76% decrease. Just to remember, this is going on around the cryptoverse altogether, the crypto market. So it's not just TRON taking the hit. And I think TRON's actually going to recover fairly well. If we take a look at the last month, remember the last time we corrected. The last time we corrected, we had massive increases very quickly. Here we're seeing a 17.99 price point right now on TRON, April 16th at 10 p.m. And I think we're going to get back to that. I think that's a price point that we can definitely see TRON getting back to in the future. And let's talk about, our price predictions for May, June in 2021 here in a second. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, make sure to follow watch till the end of the video, because we will be doing price predictions for May, June in 2021 at the end of this video. So jumping into some of the news though. So if you guys don't know much about some of the weekly reports on TRON, so TRON's blockchain height exceeded 29.74 million. TRON's current total number of accounts reached 30,972,853. The total number of transactions on the TRON network reached 1.8 billion, which is a massive amount. If we go to the TRON report itself, by the way, this was put out today at 1:35 a.m. If you take a look at the weekly report, it gives you a bunch of, bunch more information, obviously, in a bunch of different languages to make sure you can read it. But it's a pretty substantial amount of stats here that really will give you a concept of understanding that this is here to stay. TRON is doing very well. It's a coin, like I said, it's competing with Ethereum in many different ways, and I think we're going to continue to see that. Going into the other tweet, we have Phase 3 launching soon for TRON Century Mining. TRON Century Mining Phase 3 will continue with the same mining speed of the previous phase with the same high returns. Join now and maximize your returns with 5 mainstream TRON tokens. And they talk about, more. If you go into it, you can read more on the Phase 3 of TRON Century Mining. I definitely suggest doing so. I'm going to give it a like. If you guys want, jump in the description of today's video and click the Twitter link. Follow me on Twitter. You can get this information as quickly as possible as I retweet the big information, and then I just give likes to some of the smaller information. So if you guys want to go searching through my likes, you'll be able to find this article right here. We also see 2 of 2 TRON Century Mining Phase 3 will be from May 3rd, 2021 to June 7th. So stake 1 to earn 5 high rewards, no risk. So it's a great way to really make, like they said, high rewards and no risk. So jumping to the actual TRON website, if you guys want to take a look at the TRON website, it's tron.network. I definitely suggest doing your own research before investing, because remember guys, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. So to start out, we do see a number of accounts above 31 million right now, transaction count above 1 billion, and that block height at about 29,000. So we're seeing a lot of great stats. And if we go down a little bit more, you can actually see some about the TRON ecosystem. So this includes things like Polyny Dex, TRON Wallet, TRON Scan, TRON DApps, Application Scenario, TRON SR, TRC20 USDT, Just Stable, Just Lend, Just Swap, Just Link, and Sun, as well as Sun Network. So just a bunch there. And we look at the technical side as well. We see high throughput, high scalability, high availability, and we also see obviously the Sun Network being DApp chain is Tron's sidechain project. The goal is to help DApps to operate on Tron with lower energy consumption, faster speed, enhanced safety, and providing unlimited capacity for Tron's main network. So we also see the core partners. We see Polynex, we see Samsung, BitTorrent, Swisscom Blockchain, and Opera. So a lot of core partners, and they talk about really the team and the insights in kind of inside of what's happened recently at the bottom. So there's just a lot of information here for you guys on Tron.network. I definitely suggest taking a look before investing because it does talk about what they're all trying to do and accomplish. You can always take a look at the About as well. So the About will go over Justin Sun, the CEO of Tron, and they'll talk about the headquarters as well as really what they're all trying to accomplish, like I said previously. So it's a great really a great coin to look into. I think it's a coin that's going to have a great future. As we go back to the price chart, I do want to talk about some of this price analysis before we jump into price predictions. So to start out, we do see a 19% increase in the last week. And if we take a look at this 19% increase, we are starting to see, like I said, coins consolidate or correct right now. And because of that, do remember every time in the last week. I was on the last month. Last month, we see that 19% increase. I was going to say 19% increase last week. That would have been pretty insane. So 19% increase in the last month is what we're looking at right here. And do remember, guys, like I said, last time we consolidated, last time we corrected, we saw a massive increase in pretty much all altcoins right after that to really make up for the ground that we lost. And I think that's going to be the same case here. As we consolidate, obviously, the bigger the impact we will have in the next couple of weeks. I think alt season is right around the corner. We're going to see crazy increases. And a lot of people are thinking alt season's already here. In my opinion, we are not to alt season yet. We have a while to go until we actually get to those full alt seasons. We're not even close to the bear market, in my opinion, unless some big news or announcement comes to break and really hurt the crypto market in a massive way. I think we're still in the bull market on probably midway through. I don't even think we're midway through at the most. I think there's a lot of alt season left for us to see here in the near future. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We will be talking more about the alt season as well as the bull season. But we do see 19% increase in the last month. I think Tron's definitely a coin, like I said, worth looking into. But let's talk about our price predictions now for May, June, and 2021. So first off, I will say these are conservative price predictions. I'm always trying to stay on the conservative side. I don't think Tron's going to do a 100x like other YouTubers may say. I think those are not worth looking into. If you're looking or watching YouTubers with the 100x predictions, pretty useless. I would stay with reasonable conservative price predictions. There's plenty of YouTubers out there that do these, including me, obviously. But we have the last week alone about 3.5% increase. I do think we will continue to see increases. I think by the end of May, we could hope for about a 20-cent Tron. I think 18 to 20 cents is definitely a reasonable conservative price prediction. And I think Tron could easily make its way back to that 18 cents that it was once at. We saw obviously here it went to 17.99, so it would be a new all-time high if we did hit that 18-cent mark. I think it's definitely, like I said, something that's capable of doing. If you go back obviously to the all-time, you do see a 30-cent price point January 4th, 7 p.m. That is a while back, so I'm ignoring that as the previous all-time high. I'm really kind of using the last couple months. So getting 18 cents would be an all-time high for what I'm talking about right now. Going forward, I think, in June, we could easily see us pushing past this 18-20 cent mark. I think we'd be right around 30 cents by the end of June. That is the hope. Do remember, guys, 25 to 30 cents is really my price prediction for June. So, that is a conservative price prediction. I think 25 cents is definitely a possibility as we move forward. Going into 2021, I think we will continue to see Tron rise, hopefully making our way closer and closer to 50 cents. I think realistically, though, we get about a 45 cent price point, hopefully getting close to that 50-cent price point every day. I think, we are going to continue seeing good increases in these next couple weeks. So we'll stay tuned for those and definitely give you guys updates on those. So make sure to stay tuned by subscribing to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.